Alrighty, welcome back. Today we are going to, yesterday we did Kuan Yin. Today we are going to use Isis. They've both agreed to flip-flop. They do not want to overwhelm me, but they figure if I'm doing videos, make a video. If you don't know who Isis is, she's one of the Ascended Masters. Everyone has different, like, Ascension wake-ups. Mine was the classic Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Gabriel come in. Boom, and come the ladies, Isis, Kuan Yin, and voila, White Buffalo Calf Woman. But I digress. So this is Isis. Isis is a protectorate. She will keep you on path. She will keep you secure. If you ask, Isis will protect you. If you ask. Nobody comes into your universe. Well, lots of entities can come into your universe, but nobody will to help, truly, unless you ask or allow. They may tap you on the shoulder like Raphael did to me. If you ignore it, then they will go away. But they're always still talking to you if you choose to listen. All right, so I've already pre-shuffled these cards. It's a big book, and you got to sift through to find the cards. So we're going to pre-shuffle Isis. We'll shuffle Kuan Yin. Isis's card is already on top. I found the page in the book because you got to correlate the card to the book, which you'll see in a minute. And find it. So don't want to waste your time digging through the book looking for the specific card. There's no index or anything. All right. So we already pulled this card. Card is going to be the Brothers in Darkness. So overcoming negative energy with feminine power. Yeah, these are divine ladies. We're talking Kuan Yin, Isis, and White Buffalo Calf Woman. Divine feminine power in all three. They also contain the masculine, but in order to have the feminine, you also need the masculine. Or you just sit on your couch wanting something, but it'll never happen. I did that for a while. A lot of people do. You sit in the divine feminine to realize, wait a minute, I'm a master creator. And divine masculine kicks in. That's another story for another video, but nonetheless. All right, so we've got the book, Isis book. As you can see, you have to sift through the book. There's the reading. So I'm going to go ahead and read this. I will keep it pinned on the card so you can visualize the card. There will be equipment. I ordered something on Amazon that'll make this a lot easier, like a clampy light, and I can stick my phone on it, and it'll hover over the card. So like you see on regular tarot readers. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and read this then. The Brother in Darkness, overcoming negative energy with feminine power. Whenever negative energy is present in a sign, this is kind of like 2 pages or something, so it's going to be a little bit of a reading here. This will be like 5 minutes or something, maybe even longer. We are ready to move deeply into feminine divine power. The Brother in Darkness indicates that there is negative energy either within you or outside you, but directed towards you, that is providing you with a spiritual test. Beloved Initiate, you shall overcome this energy with grace and triumph. Stay in your heart. There's no need to be afraid. There is a test that you are currently moving through because you're ready to progress more deeply in the wisdom, light, acceptance, and inner peace. This test, or the test, is the geist of negative energy source within you, or apparently outside you. In truth, we are all one, and the world is our mirror. For whatever healing task lies within, even though sometimes the source of difficulty appears to be external rather than an opportunity for us to gain mastery within our own responses through inner healing. Guidance comes to you in this oracle. Now, to become more conscious of negative energies, either within or directed towards you, without being fearful. There is no need to fear. There is just need for more conscious, loving response. In this story of Isis, the destructive emotions of her heart, her dark brothers Set, led to the murder of her beloved Osiris. There we go. He did not stop there. He also attempted to destroy her beloved divine son-child and I got to flip the page here. Deny him the rightful rulership. Set teaches us that destructive emotions can gain awful power if we leave them unchecked and do not consciously respond to them. Isis teaches us that love, faith, persistence, Pardon me. Courage, intelligence, and honest awareness can overcome even the darkest power. Your guidance is to rise above fear, anger, jealousy, or hatred within you, directed towards you now. This will require your feminine strength to be fiercely compassionate, not to judge or resist out of fear. Compassion is the great strength. If you see truth in all situations and does not it sees truth in all situations and does not pander to lies or deception in order to paint everything as nice. Compassion is wisdom. It knows that a wolf can cause harm even if dressed as a sheep. You are guided to be attentive and honest about negative influences within or directed towards you without judging them or their source or paying undue attention with fear. You simply need to need recognition and then to respond with compassion and clear, loving, firm boundary. This boundary will be very often an internal shift energetically for you. It may not require any further action than this. Listen to your heart and trust in your guidance. You are guided, however, to respond now and check the growth of any negativity before it becomes more consuming than it needs to be. The Oracle also comes as a spiritual revelation. Part of your spiritual path is to honor the darkness as a way through to greater consciousness. Through the darkness, you find a light. I stated that. To not fight against darker potential destructive emotions with force, but to allow them to become compassion instantly removes the resistance to create psychic glue and causes darker energies to get stuck with us. There we go. We attach it to the dense trauma body. Trust your feminine values, whether man or woman, and don't believe for one moment that you are obliged to wear another's negativity for them. You are not. You may stand true in your purity of heart and be safe. If you do not have negative energies rising within you, the same stands true. If you do have negative energies rising within you, the same stands true. Have compassion and witness it, but don't believe that you are having to identify with it. It is not you. It is just energy, and feel it, let it flow, and it shall go. The ritual healing below may assist with releasing negative energies through feminine power. May you enjoy your growing mastery with such energies from a place of compassion, humility, and service and light to others. The ritual of healing for the brother in darkness, it is helpful to light a tea light or another candle to help you come back to the initiate light in all beings, no matter how positive or negative they may appear to be. Whilst doing this ritual, light your candle and be comfortable as you proceed with the process. Allow yourself to sit in darkness, in a darkened space, simply lit with a candle, and close your eyes and become comfortable, settled, and focused on your breathing. Pardon me. Go deep into your heart. Imagine or preserve that within your heart is a golden winged goddess bathed in glorious light with her wings outstretched. A soft but endless stream of love flows from her to you now. It is not forceful, and yet it is powerful. It is just is. Allow yourself to become comfortable in this love, feeling it around you like a blanket of peace. Allow her to sing to you now, to send you her love through the sound and light within her voice, through the light coming from her hands and her feet. Know that you are completely and utterly held within divine love. Feel it growing around you like a forest field, beautiful and peaceful. You become aware of an energy hovering around the field of this divine love, holding back from the entering it, but curious and attracted to it. Acknowledge the presence of the divine energy whilst remaining centered in your heart in the field of divine love all around you. Silently or out loud, communicate to the energy as you sense, as you are. This is going to go on for a couple more pages, so keep that in mind. As you hover near the field of love, not yet willing to enter it, tell the energy that it does not have to be afraid, it will not be judged, and it will be not be despised or criticized. It can just be. Staying in your heart in this field of love, you may see sense of perspective. You may see a sense or perceive the energy. There we go. Reading in English is easy. Outside of your love field, assume a shape or image. It might be a face, a word the form of a dagger, a spear, or a noose. It may assume the form of a feeling, perhaps anger, fear, shame, guilt, sadness, or even sexual desire, or an urge to be devoted, to love, to be touched or held, or to be touched and hold. It may be a great fear or hatred of you. You can safely stay calm in your heart and just witness it. There may be threats or great sadness and vulnerability. Do not leave the center of your loving field. Stay there and feel the love around you, within you. Be in kindness in your heart. If the energy that has not known love is willing, it will enter the field around you and be healed, but it must make the choice for itself. Allow the energy to come as deep into the space of love as it can, by continuing to stay in your heart and being in touch with the peace and kindness that exists there. When you're ready, say, "It is my choice as a sovereign being of divine love and energy, not aligned with that any energy not aligned with unconditional love now leave my body, mind, and energy field. It is no longer a place here with me, and I release it with unconditional love now, either that it may return to the divine love now or the body of the earth as it chooses, but it may not stay here. I revoke my permissions I have ever given for it to be attached to me consciously or unconsciously, and with love let it go. Be free and go in peace." Breathe in deeply and exhale deeply. When you are ready, say, "So be it," and then just open your eyes. Don't come out of your space immediately, even with your eyes open. Be aware of the field of love that are around you, even as you bring your awareness into your physical world once more. Let the love be with you now, even as you move your body and return to your daily life. You can say this incarnation to clear any energy at the beginning of the ritual, and at any time you feel the pulling of fear, doubt, shame, anger, hate, guilt, terror, or despair within you or around you, go into your heart and speak it clearly. Brother in divine darkness, you are loved. Loved fiercely and with compassion. There is nothing to fear or judge or resist. Just acceptance, allowance, and being seen. From the light it may hurt now. From the light of my heart now, I see you. I do not judge my response in compassion. I understand I release you now. Be and flow, but from my energy field you must go. Without will or force, but through love and peace. All negative from my field is now released. All right, there we go. That was today's Isis message. This is going to get a little smoother. I have a camera mount thing with a ring light that can hang over the table, and you won't see any shakiness, and it'll be like a tarot reading. So we'll get started here. Daily, this is going to be daily. So today was Isis, tomorrow will be Kuan Yin, and we'll get started with the ring light thing. Hopefully tomorrow it should be here. And favored all of this. Favor to you, and if you are in darkness, go back to that chant. Isis is there for you. Love you.